everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character exceder by Nikoko Fanfictions on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Katsuki. You are a family friend. Katsuki has known you all his life. In your younger years, you would not have called yourselves friends. He was always leader, always the one who made decisions for everyone else to follow. So if you consider being his minion meant friendship, well, that was your own problem. And that's what he would have said. But as you two grow up, you developed something even stronger than mere friends. You were the one he always complained to, showed his true colors to, the one he's always come around, and the one he admired. At first, he thought it was nothing. The beating of his heart whenever he's around you was nothing. The jealousy flowing in his veins was completely normal. But that was not the case. After a long time of pondering and thinking, he finally realized his attraction to you. It was more than a crush, because Katsuki actually loved you. And while at first he decided to do nothing about it, not wanting any distraction from his lifelong goal, he couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't. Every time he talked about a guy, he would see that love that shone in your eyes. It made his heart sink. The sadness he'd experience after each heartbreak turns to his misery. If it was him, he'd never break your heart. He'd never make you cry. Having enough, Katsuki finally decided to confess. He would do it, and if you don't reciprocate, he'll know how to keep his distance. He'd already had to, for as long as he realized this. But thank God that you did feel the same way. Honestly, no one around you was surprised. It was so obvious that you two had some connection, some feelings for each other, but no one dared to intervene. Now, nothing much has changed between the two of you. You still had your playful banters, and you still yelled him when he's too loud, and he keeps pushing you to always stand up for yourself. Although in a more private setting, some things have changed. Katsuki is more romantic, softer, and happier. He loved to hold you in his arms, hug you, and kiss you whenever he could. And honestly, how could you refuse his warmth when you wanted it so much? Hawks, how you two met, or became friends, you'll never know. Neither of you remember. The only sure thing was the fact that you two were inseparable. Since childhood, you two were glued by the hips. It's never just Hawks and never just Wayan. It was always Hawks and Wayan. If anyone needs to talk to you and does not find you, Hawks is the first person they ask, and vice versa. You even have adorable nicknames for each other. He calls you Sweet Marshmallow, a little inside joke between the two of you. And you call him Flygo, for obvious reasons. Hence the fly in the name. And if anyone else tries to call you these nicknames, they're going to catch these hands. No idea how it happened, but when it happened, something between you changed. Your hugs seemed to last longer. Your eyes held different emotions, and you sat closer to each other, longing to feel the other's hands brushing on your skin. And just that desire, that need to feel the other's lips on top of yours, moving so in sync, till neither of you could take it anymore. During your Friday movie sessions, he just could not take his eyes off of you, and he snapped, pausing the movie and holding your chin between his fingers, gently turning your head so you're facing him. He did it. The kiss was short, but you both poured every emotion into it, so intense you couldn't wait to taste some more. That love radiates between the two of you, teeth rotting sweet. If you two already considered glued to each other, People are not really ready for this relationship. Your hand always in his. Your head always resting on his shoulder. And the cutest part is the adoring kiss he gives you on paparazzi. Stop being so adorable. The others are getting jealous. Tamaki Amajiki. You're Miri's friend first, but all Miri's friends are your friends. And that's how your story with Tamaki began. You always stood up for him, and he always fought for you. The two of you sort of completed each other. For girls, Tamaki and Mayan. When he was around you, he was less anxious, all his worries melting away. He felt just so comfortable around you. Everyone always asks you to tell them your secret. How do you make Tamaki smile so brightly? And you always tell them, it's friend privileges. Your names in each other's phones is the cutest. Platonic soulmate. His was an octopus on the side, and yours was a butterfly. And even though the two of you always told each other everything, there was one secret that the two of you kept from the other. And it was that you had feelings for each other's. Mary knew, and he could not take it anymore. The two of you were being so obvious. It was incredibly obvious to everyone, really. From the way you'd always blush around the timid boy. The way he always tries to be so close to you, when he was too nervous to do that with anyone else. God, someone help our poor Blondie. But the obvious pining, it made Mihir lose his mind, to the point that he made this mission to get you two together. How did he do it? It was a mystery. But he convinced Tamaki to ask you out. Cutest couple award goes to Tama Mayan. Yes, you two had a shit name. The school came up with it, and we don't talk about that. But really, you both are so adorable. The blush on Tamaki's cheeks when he's holding your hand was the cutest thing in the world. And the sweet kiss you gave him before going to a different class. It was adorable. And now, to prove your relationship status, your names on your phones changed. And now it was simple. Just soulmate, with the matching emojis. Shall I say it again? The cutest couple are Tamaki and Mayan. Just lovely and quiet, enjoying themselves, while the rest of the world would fade into nothingness around them. Just Tamaki and you, in your own little world.